Question number 166. How many cranial nerves are present in frog? And we know that frog is an amphibian, it's an amniot, and the number of cranial nerves in amphibians is 10 pairs. The last cranial nerves present in amphibians is vagus nerve. Spinal, accessory and hypoglossus nerves are absent in amphibians. So, total 10 pairs of cranial nerves are present in frog. 12 pairs is an incorrect option because 12 pairs of cranial nerves are present in class Mammalia. Option number 1, 10 is an incorrect option, and option number 2, 12 is also an incorrect option. So, the correct answer is option number 3. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 167. Transverse binary fission is observed in eukaryotic metazoan named, and the options are amoeba, paramecium, hydra and planaria. And the correct answer to this question is option number 4, planaria. Planaria is a free-living platyhelminthes which shows transverse binary fission in which the plane of division passes through transverse axis of the body. Let's discuss other options also. The very first option is amoeba, and this is an incorrect option. Simple binary fission is the mode of asexual reproduction in amoeba. The next option is paramecium, and this is an incorrect option because in paramecium the plane of division passes through the transverse axis. But this is an incorrect option because it is not an eukaryotic metazoan, but it is a protozoan. So this is an incorrect option. The next option is hydra, and this is an incorrect option because hydra reproduces asexually by exogenous budding. So the correct answer to this question is option number 4. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 168. Consider the following features, and the features given are streamlined body, presence of operculum, presence of air bladder and ectothermy. Organisms exhibiting above features belongs to taxon Pisces, which includes organisms like, and the options are Petromyzin, Pristis, Myxine and Labio. And the correct answer to this question is option number 4, Labio, because Labio belongs to the class Osteichthyes, and these are the bony fishes which are characterized by the presence of operculum and presence of air bladder. These are the characteristic features of bony fishes such as Labio. They have streamlined body and they exhibit ectothermy. Let's discuss other options also. Petromyzin and Myxine are the incorrect options because these are the organisms which belongs to the class Cyclostomata. And lack operculum and air bladder. Pristis is also an incorrect option because Pristis is a cartilaginous fish. Pristis, it's a cartilaginous fish and it also lacks operculum and air bladder. So the correct answer to this question is option number 4. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 169. Menopausal women are more prone to osteoporosis due to, and the options are increase in activity of osteoblasts, decreased level of estrogen, decreased level of gonadotrophins, and increased deposition of calcium in bones. And the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Decreased level of estrogen in menopausal women make them more prone to osteoporosis. Let's discuss other options also. The very first option is increase in activity of osteoblasts, and this is an incorrect option because decreased level of estrogen in menopausal women leads to increased activity of osteoclasts and decrease in activity of osteoblast cells. The next option is decreased level of gonadotrophins, and this is an incorrect option because osteoporosis is due to decreased level of ovarian hormones. and not gonadotrophins. The last option is increased deposition of calcium in bones, and this is an incorrect option because due to increased activity of osteoclast cells, there is dissolution of bones or resorption of bone leading to osteoporosis, where calcium levels are reduced in bones. So this will lead to decreased deposition of calcium in bones. So the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 170. All of the following statements are incorrect regarding various contraceptive methods or devices except. So you need to find out a correct statement among the given statements. The very first statement is tubectomy does not interfere with the reproductive cycle of female. And as it is a correct statement, so this is a correct answer to our question. Tubectomy is a surgical method. It's a terminal method of contraceptive and it doesn't interfere with the reproductive cycle of female. The next statement is synthetic progestogens in oral pill Saheli inhibit implantation of embryo. And as it is an incorrect statement, so this cannot be a correct answer to our question because Saheli is a non-steroidal pill and therefore lacks progestogens. The next statement is contraceptives such as diaphragm prevent deposition of sperms in female reproductive tract. And this is an incorrect statement, so cannot be a correct answer to our question because contraceptives such as diaphragm prevents the entry of sperm in uterus, but sperms are deposited in vagina. So this is an incorrect option because sperms are deposited in female reproductive tract, where in vagina. The last statement is hormone releasing IUD like multi-load 375 makes service hostile to sperms. And as it is an incorrect statement, this cannot be a correct answer to our question because multi-load 375 is a copper releasing IUD and not a hormone releasing IUD. So the correct answer to this question is option number 1. Let's proceed to the next question.